Yeah, what's up, people? So I saw that interview with Jay Prince on the Breakfast Club, and I heard bits and pieces of him on Sway, and I don't know much about Jay Prince, but what I know about him is that he's the CEO or the owner of Rap-A-Lot, and that the feds ran in on him. You remember that video going around on YouTube about him and Irv Gotti and Suge. The feds ran in on these guys. And then I heard that he's some kind of OG that everybody should be afraid of in Houston, Texas, whatever, whatnot, whatever. I don't care about all that. But he's probably a respectable guy there in Houston, okay? He has a calm demeanor, that's all fine. But Jay Prince, Jay-Z, P. Diddy, they're not gods. They're not rap gods, okay? I know a lot of these people like to come out thinking that whatever they say is law and people should, especially black people, because these people only have strength for black people. So when the feds run in on them, they're feeble, and weak, and very humble. But when they deal with black people, it's this authoritative type of demeanor, what I say goes. Now listen, Jay-Z, Jay Prince, none of them are rap gods. Not for me. Now I don't care. I don't care how much of an OG they might be in the streets. No. Drake lost. Drake took that L, and he should take that L and go make a word with it. Maybe lunch or lose or something. Okay? Jay Prince can't tell me that Drake had a career-ending diss song for Pusha T. That's bullshit. Now, let me tell you something. Jay Prince has money invested in Drake. He's protecting his investment, and he has a book coming out. Okay? That's why he's making all these rounds. It's a PR move. It's damage control. Drake took that L. Jay Prince is a hypocrite. Because when Drake was taking his shots at Joe Buddens and shit, when Drake was winning and the crowd was on Drake's side, he wasn't talking about Drake, crossing the line. When Drake had the whole world doing these disrespectful memes about what's his name, Meek Mills, and talking about Meek Mill's world tour or girl tour and all these disrespectful things, Jay Prince didn't come out doing rounds, doing press conferences or whatever, doing interviews, saying that Drake went too far. Nah. He was busy counting them money. He was busy cashing those checks because he was winning. But guess what? Drake is now losing. Oh, so now that Drake is losing, Pusha T is going too far. Pusha T has crossed the line. Well, guess what? I'm crossing the line. Tick, tick, tick. How much time that man got? He's sick, sick, sick. Why? Because this is war. This is war. All is fair in love and war. Okay? You slap a dude, prepare to get slapped right back. That's how it goes. It's war, bro. Jay Prince, you're an OG. You should know this. You should know this. I get it. You're trying to protect your money. But guess what? The best way to protect your investment in Drake is put him in the pop arena. Don't try to put him in the rap arena where he has to deal with battles and stuff like that. No. And Drake is a grown man. Drake should be able to defend himself lyrically, because he's in the arena of rap music. Rap music was built on battles. You can't proclaim to be the one on top or be the king and you don't want people to attack your throne. Drake is a bitch. He's a beta male. And if Jay Prince is an OG like people say he is, then he would be considered an alpha male. So he should be rearing alpha males, not beta male. So how is it you have a beta male on your team? How is it you're investing in beta males, J Prince? How so? Because in Jamaica, the OGs in Jamaica, they don't give their guns to fools. Okay? If you're not going to squeeze that trigger, you can't be a part of the gangs. You can't be a part of the streets. So how is it you have Drake, who's a bitch, who has an ass and a pussy? How do you have him on your team, sir? Mr. Prince? You sound like a smart guy, Mr. Prince. Drake lost. He took that L. Let that man stand up for himself. Drake is running around here fucking people's girlfriends and baby mamas. Remember what he said about drama? What he said, last year I had drama girl, not right now. How come you didn't come out and say, well, Drake, you crossed the line? You're showing yourself to be a hypocrite, Mr. Prince. You're not looking too good out here in these streets right now. Okay? Let that man go fight his battles. He's been taking jabs at people. He's been putting himself in beefs that doesn't have anything to do with him. Alkaline and Popcorn, two Jamaican dancehall artists, the top ones right now since Vybz Kartel is in prison, they had their beef. Who inserted himself in that beef because he's friends with Popcorn? Drake. Now why is Drake involving himself in street beef? Because Jamaican beefs are street beefs. People die over this shit. Bullets are fired. Okay? And Drake inserted himself. Now why did he insert himself? Because he has this overly confident attitude or mindset, because he thinks that, oh well, I'm rolling with VJ Prince, the OG of Houston, so I can go out here and act like a badass. But you see, black people are stupid, because a lot of people will worship Drake here in America because he has money and he's on TV. But I know you have some shotters out here, they're not having that shit. So Drake inserted himself in that beef, something that had nothing to do with him, but he didn't go too far. I guess somebody spoke to him. But what I'm saying, J Prince, is maybe you have allowed him to behave this way. And now it's coming back to bite him on the ass, and now you want to run out here doing damage control? Nah, bro. You and your team take that L like men. Take that L. You lost. You can't expect to win all the time. Michael Jordan didn't win all the time. He lost sometimes. LeBron James is losing right now in the finals. Drake lost. And it's about time he lost, because I don't like that guy. I can't stand him. And I think social media should meme the shit out of him, destroy his career, which would in turn destroy some of J Prince's paper. J Prince wouldn't want that. But I'm sick and tired of Drake. I'm sick and tired of people spoon-feeding this guy, protecting him like he's some kind of Tom Brady or the golden boy of America or Canada or some shit. I can't stand that dude. But Drake, you take that L, bro. You lost. I'm Team Pusher. I'm Team Pusher. We're men out here. We're not boys. You fight. You lost. You get up and you fight another day. Drake is a pussy. He been a pussy. I've never liked that guy. I've been telling people he's a pussy. He's not no battle rapper. He's a punk. I'm out.